I have my keyboard of choice is an IBM Model M.
Oh.
Yeah, I own 2 of them. They're what makes them special is they have long key travel, and they use buckling springs as the mechanism to provide the spring for how they work. And they're very, very loud, and everyone in the office probably hates it because I use one at work at Loading Ready Run. I have a cable that converts the SDL, which is a weird proprietary serial data link thing that IBM came up with, converts that to USB to hook up to any computer I want. But boy, do I love it. I got so used to typing on it, and it's incredibly loud because of all the springs clicking all the time. And but as a result, it means that the key travel I'm used to is a certain length, and that means the enter key is the same way. So I'll be like, you know, like I'll hit that enter key just like with a lot of force because I'm like, I'm just sending this off. So yeah. So on this little guy, I do whatever, and then it's like bang, you know, I'm like, oh right, that's not, don't want to do that.
I recently got a mechanical keyboard and I love it. It's no IBM, no long stroke click, but it has a nice tactile feel with a nice click sound behind it on a steel base plate. So
it's funny.
It's weighty.
Yeah, and it's funny how much that makes a difference a lot of time. And it's what got me was there's a lot of terms people like a lot of like advice, I guess, or whatever, but that people give, and it's like your computer is one thing, but your computer on its own doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Right? What matters is the interface between the computer and you.
Yeah.
And that I spent my tax return when I was in university. I got a massive tax return one year, like about $2,000, and I was like, I'm gonna buy myself a nicer monitor just so I can have that. And I went from being like, I'm gonna go from like a 15-inch, I'm gonna go to like a 17-inch. And I looked at the prices, I'm like, well, for like another $100, I can get a 19-inch CRT, right? Like this is all CRT, and it's like, oh, okay, I can get a 19-inch, but what if I got like a 21-inch?
Never need a monitor again.
Right? It's like, I'll have the biggest monitor, it'll be so great, and it'll be like, oh, this sounds so awesome. And then I was like, but what if I have a 15-inch like flat CRT, but what if I bought a 15-inch flat LCD, right? 4x3, like kind of still, you know, like 102 4x768, like XGA, and I'm like, that seems really nice. But the 17s are only like a couple hundred more.
So you went from buying a 15-inch CRT to buying a 21-inch LCD.
No, I went to a 19-inch LCD, which cost me $1,700.
Still 4x3.
$1,965.
Yeah, it's a ViewSonic VX900. It had a built-in microphone and built-in speakers, so I could just get rid of my speakers at that point. I didn't need them anymore.
Yeah.
It was all like galvanic skin response buttons, so you didn't actually push a button, you just brushed it with your finger. Right. It was so fancy, and I love my VX900. I still own it, in fact, because I can't bring myself to get rid of something I paid $1,700 for.
I remember buying my first laptop in college, and I spent about like $2,200 on it. It was a C-Note. They have since gone out of business, which is really sad.
Yeah.
But it had a hardened magnesium casing.
Ah.
Because I carried it everywhere for school, and I could just pound on that thing, and it would take an absolute beat.
It was burly, yeah.
It was burly. It was awesome. I still have it, and I cannot find a power adapter for it anymore.
But that was the thing. It's like there's my monitor. That was it's just, and it weighs so much too. It's so heavy. And it's got jacks on it to plug your headphones into the back of it, so you can have that separate. And it's got for an external microphone if you want to use that too. It's got all this stuff. It just was the nicest monitor. I love it so much. I don't use it anymore because I do everything on my phone.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of thing, was like, if I'm investing in something between me and my computer, I want it to be something that is the right thing, that feels right. Right? And this felt right to me, and I spent a lot of money. And then the keyboards, like then I get like a keyboard from 1984, but it's like, I have this Model M, but it feels right. And then my mice were the same way. I bought multiple mice over the years just trying to find the one that felt right to me. And of course, now I just do everything on my phone, or I have a trackpad on a computer, right? And it's like, I don't think about that stuff anymore as much. Because just things have gotten, like Macs have gotten, I wasn't a Mac that I had at the time, but it was like, Macs kind of have like establish this baseline of this is just, we're going to give you like a really good feeling piece of hardware. And so I have a Mac at home and I'm like, I like how good this hardware feels. I'm not a fan of this keyboard, but you know, I would not use this on a regular basis, but you know, that's kind of how I feel about
Like
this.
the keyboard they put on the MacBook a few years ago,
Yeah.
the one with no feedback whatsoever.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated it. I hated it. I can on one hand be like, yeah, it's kind of cool. It doesn't. I need to know when I've tapped a key.
Yeah, you want more from your keyboard than that.
Also, we've selected winners.
Oh, excellent.